Throughout this guide, the term master station and answering station will mean the same thing and will be used interchangeably. Before we get started adding any stations to our system, we need to open up our advanced view. Up at the top of the support tool, click View and then click Advanced. This is going to open our full suite of settings in the left side menu. Now that we're ready to add stations to our system, we're going to navigate to Site Settings on the left side and then Units and Stations. Units and Stations is where we're going to be adding in those units or groups of different devices in our system. Up at the top, we're going to go to Display Settings. Display Settings is where we're going to pick the maximum amount of master or answering stations we're going to have, as well as door or entrance stations. I recommend that you set this to the maximum number of answering and door stations that you're going to have in your largest unit. Now that we've done that, we're going to start adding units to the system. Over on the left side, we'll first pick a building number. This is generally going to just be one building, even if the site has multiple, just for ease of programming. After that, we're going to pick a unit number. This is a unique number for that particular unit or group. After that, we're going to pick our unit type, just like we talked about previously. In this example here, we're going to be adding one commercial unit and one outside area unit. Once you've selected these unit types, we're going to move over to the right to start adding stations. Over on the right side, you're going to see a few different types of columns. The master tenant column is where we're going to be adding in our different answering stations, and our door/entrance column is where we'll be adding our door and entrance stations. You're going to see a unique number of answering stations and door station columns depending on the display settings that we entered above earlier. Some other columns you'll see here are the number of mobile apps column to the far right. This is going to allow you to pick how many mobile apps are added into a particular unit. You'll also see to the left the phone registration column, which allows you to enable phone dialing with your IXGW TGW for that particular unit. For commercial systems, we recommend putting all of your doors in outside area units while putting all of your answering stations in commercial units. This will allow the door stations in your outside area units to interact with any master station on the system if they need to. Now that we've added all of our units and stations, we need to save. Up in the top left-hand corner, click the Save button. This will save the configurations we just did to the support tool. This is, however, not going to upload any of these settings to the devices themselves. This is going to come in a step later on. Next, we'll add some accessories. If you're using an IXW-MAA relay adapter, go over to Site Settings and then I/O adapter registration. Here, we can click a checkbox for each I/O adapter we'll be using in the system. Optionally, you can also give each adapter a name in the station name column on the right side. If your site is going to include an IXGW TGW gateway, go to Gateway Settings and then Gateway Registration on the left side. Here, we're going to click the Enable checkbox for every gateway you need to add to the system. Optionally, you can also add a name for this here in the station name column on the right side. After adding in all of your gateways, make sure to go up to the left side and click the Save button to save your configuration.